and in this video I will show you 10 incredible facts about octopuses. I'm Alberto, and here we talk everything about the animal world. So if you want to stay up to date, you already know, subscribe and leave a like. And the first curiosity about this animal is that they are intelligent, and most of their brain cells are in their tentacles. Octopuses have a very developed nervous system. The average octopus has about 500 million neurons or brain cells. This puts them in the same brain classification as smaller mammals, such as dogs, for example. But unlike dogs, humans or other species, the majority of octopus neurons are not in the brain, but in their tentacles, almost twice as many. Each sucker on an octopus arm can contain up to 10,000 neurons that perform taste and touch functions. The second curiosity about this animal is that octopuses can be trained to perform memory tasks. Research over the past 70 years has shown that octopuses can be trained to perform simple tasks. In one such experiment, several octopuses were able to pull a lever to obtain a piece of sardine as a reward. In another, they completed visual tests with simple memory tasks, first with one eye covered and then with the other. At the end of a long process, octopuses fared better than many other animals, such as pigeons. The third curiosity about this animal is that they are very mischievous. 3 octopuses participated in the experiment with the lever, mentioned above: Albert, Bertram, and Charles. Albert and Bertram were the most participative, while Charles got a little confused and broke the lever. But Charles went further, and that day he launched water jets at the scientists. There are stories of misbehaving octopuses in some aquariums, including some that have learned to turn off lights by squirting water on the bulbs to cause electrical short circuits. At the University of Otago, in New Zealand, this caused such damage that an octopus had to be released into the sea again. The fourth, octopuses can recognize people. In the same laboratory in New Zealand that faced the problem with the octopus that turned off the lights, another animal didn't like one of the laboratory scientists, for no apparent reason. Every time this person passed by, the back of his head was showered with more than 2 liters of water. The fifth interesting fact about this animal is that octopuses like to play. As you can see from the previous situations, octopuses can be playful creatures. Some animals in laboratories have been observed having fun in their tanks with empty pill bottles, launching them with their water squirts in the direction of the flow created by the tank pump so that they return. Now the sixth curiosity about this animal. But first, don't forget to check if you are subscribed to the channel. Octopuses reproduce by touching tentacles. In many octopus species, males or females can be identified by an indentation on the lower part of the third right tentacle. This is the unique characteristic of males, who use this tentacle to mate. They extend it to the female, and if the invitation is accepted, the sperm is ejaculated through the opening in the tentacle. Females usually store semen for some time before fertilizing their eggs. The seventh interesting fact about this animal is that the most common greeting among octopuses is a pat. Moving octopuses are sometimes seen attacking other octopuses in their burrows with their tentacles. However, Professor Stefan Lindquist, who studies the behavior of these animals, believes that attacks are, in reality, interactions similar to pats that we give acquaintances on the back and are a way of recognizing each other. The eighth is that they have several hearts. Octopuses have 3 hearts, which pump blue-green blood. This color is a result of copper, the molecule that carries oxygen in octopus blood, instead of iron, as in human blood. Now the penultimate curiosity about this animal: they can be threatening. Octopuses can change color and shape. When an aggressive male prepares to attack, it usually adopts a darker color, rises from the sea floor and stretches its tentacles to increase its size. Sometimes he raises his cape, that is, the back part of his body above his head. The pose is known as Nosferatu, because it makes the animals look like the traditional image of the vampire, with their high collars. And finally, the last curiosity is that this animal does not have a skeleton and has some advantages. Not having a skeleton or a surrounding shell is unusual for an animal of the octopus size and complexity. On the one hand, this makes them more vulnerable to predators. On the other hand, it helps them when it comes to hiding. Octopuses are able to fit through holes the size of their eyes and can give their bodies almost any shape.